channel. Now today we're talking about Iran. We're talking about how this will affect the crypto market and the war that's going on, right? And the reason why I say this will have probably a negative catalyst with the crypto market, maybe we will have a V-shaped recovery by the end of the month. So I expect the market to be going down a bit more. That's just my expectations, right? And the reason why I expect this is simply because, let's think about it. First, they said that the United States was not involved with what's going on with the United States wasn't involved with what's going on in Israel. Now, I know that that's a lie. The reason I knew that that was a lie is because Israel and the United States are considered allies. That's the first thing, right? Israel actually used the CIA, the FBI, the data service, the special forces, everything that the United States has to offer. That's the first thing. I don't think Trump had a choice because it's about who you align with, right? Put a one in the chat if you agree. Well, I'm Crypto Doe, and I'm here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Will Walko. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. So let's get into it. You have and this is why to me Bitcoin is so important. Bitcoin is extremely important right now. The reason why I say it's important is because if anything, if they're freezing, they say that the Israeli or Israel is freezing Iranian accounts. That goes to show if Iran had Bitcoin, how could they freeze their account? Not promoting any violence or anything along that nature, but life is life, right? We can only talk about it. So this will have a negative catalyst on the market. Right now, Bitcoin is at what, 104,000 last time I checked. I think we can go down to at least 100K. If we break 100K, maybe have a 10 to 20% correction, we can go all the way down to 93,000, which I've been called for a time back. So this is actually right on time. Now I expect us to have a speedy. When I mean speedy, I expect us to have a speedy recovery. I expect us to have a speedy recovery. So if Bitcoin is going to go down, let's just say another 7-8%, right? Through 15%, then I would expect the altcoin market to actually go down even further. Even further. That's why it's good to keep some cash on the side. I have some cash on the side. I didn't totally allocate anything. When Bitcoin goes down to, let's just say, close to 100K, I'll be allocating buying some more Bitcoin for my long store holdage, right? Or for my cold storage. How about that? And for my long-term storage, right? I'll be holding Bitcoin, also XRP, just to name a few, right? So I wanted to share that with you guys because a lot of people think, hey, well, you know, the war, and we don't know how long this war is going to last. This war can last years. Let me repeat. This war can last years. So it's no way for us to really say, hey, this may be a 5-day, 10-day, 90-day thing. We don't know. I don't know. Some people may say, well, hey, the market is pricing these things in. I don't believe that the market is pricing it in because we didn't even expect these things. Now, Bitcoin has been a bit resilient. I can say that. They've been holding up against this 100K mark. I can definitely say that. Totally, right? And if this is your first time here, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. My goal is to get to 10,000 subs, and I need you guys' help in order to get there, right? I'm going to upload another video right after this because I want to talk about Okay, that's the negative catalyst for what's going on. Let's talk about the positive catalyst, right? The positive catalyst is, this is why I tell people, right? But this is why I will much rather save in Bitcoin than actually save in fiat currency. Let me repeat. I will much rather save in Bitcoin than save in fiat currency, because to me, that's the only thing that gains value when you sleep or over a period of time. And it's scarcity, which is going to drive the price all the way up, right? So the positive catalyst is the Genius Act was passed yesterday. I'm going to do a whole video on that, right? But I want to give you guys that quick update that I believe now you're going to hear in the news. The United States wasn't involved, right? Which I knew that was a lie. That's why I don't watch CNN, Fox 5, NBC, all these news media channels, is because all of them say the same thing, and it's propaganda in its purest form, right? Whatever they want you to think and they want you to know, that's what they're going to let you know. It doesn't mean what they tell you is actually the truth, right? That's why we have social media now, where we can actually hold ourselves a bit more accountable than the news. And I'm sure that their ratings are going all the way down. Ever since 2020, things have never been the same, right? The truth is actually overspilling, right? So, saying it all to say, when I seen it, I knew that that wasn't right and or real. The United States has to help Israel. You guys know that the Jewish community runs Israel, and they run most of the world. Can we be frank? Can I be honest? You know, or can I just let you guys know? There's something that you should know. So with that being said, if their allies is at war, automatically, no matter what, you're at war too. So the United States is at war. You even have Iran threatening the United States over online. Just saying. You know? Just saying. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys for tuning on in. Like I said, if this is your first time here, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about this war and how it's going to affect your portfolio. I'm telling you guys that it's going to affect your portfolio maybe in a week or two, but we're going to have a speedy recovery. Like I said, the Genius Act just got passed yesterday. On that note, this is Crypto Doe once again. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. Go check out my crypto merch store. It's going to be in the description. And go check out my crypto guide as well. I want you guys to have a great day. It is Wednesday morning, currently at 9:03 a.m.